Hiya, it's Kirsten and Morgan from Northern Soul Sort Of on Fuse FM.
Hi there, how are you doing?
Hi, we're good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for calling.
No worries, we're really excited to talk to you. We were actually just listening to Fall, the latest single, getting ready for this.
Were you?
Really hyped.
Yeah. All right, not getting ready this morning, getting ready for the interview.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
So we had a few questions for you about your most recent song. So obviously it's about kind of overcoming hard times and working through things. And your music video is really interesting regarding that because it's based in during the war, like in the trenches. So how did you come up with that idea? Like what inspired?
Well, I've always had this personal interest in that and with like ancestry and things like that. So I've been looking back and find out about family members, and a lot of my family were in the war. And obviously the song being written about that subject, it seemed fitting to go with this type of theme for the video. We could have done it like a normal, casual, love story kind of thing, but we always try and avoid just going down that easy road kind of thing. But we work with a director called Stuart Bredner, and he's done the last couple of videos with us. He did the Monsters video and the Loving You video, where we took the piano up the mountain. and he's been brilliant, and he's kind of, I think every artist needs someone like that. Like we've become like this kind of little creative like hub that we've got the producer who's Ross, he's up in Glasgow, and Stuart's up in Glasgow as well. So we've all got these skills, and we're all working together to make these things come alive, basically. The video starts off with the war scene, and it's as soon as Stuart started telling me about it, with like his original pitch was basically, he had this idea for a tree, an explosion to turn into a tree, and then we were like, "Yeah, we've only got X amount of budget. We can't really be turning an explosion into a big colourful tree." He rang us up and he said, "I'm gonna get a tank. I'm gonna get a tank. Where are you gonna get a tank from?" And he said that he'd spoken to a tank museum, so then it was like down to the tank museum. We found out that a guy had World War I replica trenches in his back garden, so we were down there, and he had. That's
so cool. That's
like
kind of random
he just
to have in your
garden. I know. He was like such a massive war enthusiast. You don't meet many of them anymore. But he was he spends like every day in his army gear and stuff like that, and he's like an old guy. But he was happy for us to just run around, for the actors to run around and pretend to play war a little bit while Stuart did the filming.
Oh, that's insane. That's insane. Like,
I know.
So we were also listening to Fall. We were wondering whether that's going to be on your album coming out.
It is, yeah.
What can we expect from the new album?
I mean, we've tried to stay, keep the Seafret sound, like the raw kind of sounds in it, but we have experimented more with production, and there's quite a few more upbeat stuff. We kind of, with the first album, we toured a lot and realised that people have tended to like, songs like Oceans and slower songs, but then for the live set, I don't think you could possibly, you couldn't play an hour and a half of songs like that because people would just be asleep or crying or emotionally damaged. There's a lot more like colour to the songs. In it. Some of them are more poppy, some of them are more. They've just got a bit more production on them in terms of like beats and things like that. So there's a bit more rhythm in them rather than them being like this slow, sway Seafret stuff. There's definitely still that on the record, but we wanted to introduce that onto this record for the live stuff as well. We'll be taking, for some of the bigger shows, we'll be taking a drummer and stuff, which we haven't before. But Harry's got his like kick drum. I don't know if you've ever seen us play live, but Harry plays has an electronic stomp box thing.
Okay.
And that's usually been like the beat of the music, whereas some of the songs require a little bit more rhythm behind them. So, we'll be holding on to we're building off the same frame basically, but we're just trying to enhance it a little bit and focus in and kind of define the areas that are already there, rather than just going, this is a brand new album, it's not going to sound anything like the last one.
You still want to sound like yourself, but obviously with anything,
exactly.
You've got to progress. So
yeah.
I think there's definitely there's some really stripped songs, and then there's some more built up songs. I think you've got a variety on the album. Even the first album had it. We were so new to all the production side of it. It was like, yep, that's good, that's good. And just feeling it in the studio and seeing what you could feel in your heart, really. Like if we've always been able to tell if we agree with the direction in which the production's going with the track. So if it's like stripped back and you've got this producer in the room going like, no, we should have some more keyboards on there. It's like we've always been able to go like, no, we don't need any keyboards, please leave.
Go home.
Well, it's hard to do. It's hard to do when you've got that pressure on you, because you feel so young when you're starting out. You feel you are, and you feel like these people have worked on thousands of records, and you haven't even done one. And so they kind of usually assume that they know best, which they do in a lot of respects. But there's certain artistic decisions that you've got to be able to say, no, this is our record. And you'll know, like, say, in your heart when you go home and you think, I really shouldn't have put that on that record.
So, would you say you feel more confident going in now that you've done it before?
Yeah, definitely. This last time, I mean, the first album was written over, like, a course of a couple of years, like, in and out of studios while we were touring and things like that, and getting started. And then this time, we finished the tour last year and went straight into the studio at the beginning of the year this year and just did it in one go because we had like a build-up of songs. We didn't want to be messing around. So yeah, we got held up a little bit between albums with like stupid label stuff, but it's left us in a better position and we've kind of been able to do our own thing.
Oh, that's really good to hear.
Yeah. Having like a big label around you is amazing, and like it gives you a good platform to work off. But you do have to hand over a lot of your creative like input at certain points. You'll have like 15 people saying their opinions on what something should be or look like, whereas it should really come from you. But now we have that, so everything we do, I mean, we did a lot of it on the first album, but this time it's like everything. I'm quickly realising there's a lot more work to be done on this record. It's definitely worth it though. I love it.
So how are you feeling for your next tour then? Because as we record this, your tickets go on sale tomorrow, so Friday the 25th of October. So when this airs, everyone, if there's still tickets left, you should go and get them.
There's a date in Manchester.
There's a date in Manchester. Yeah, get 2 tickets, take your friends, take your mum. But yeah, so you're going back to Bridlington, playing Bridlington in June?
Yeah.
Are you excited about that?
Time.
Like, how does it feel playing at home rather than playing a different stage?
I mean, it's always going to be incredible for anyone doing anything that's had any kind of success attached to it, or there's been a progression. When we go back to our hometown, people, they're so nice still. It's not like, and we can totally be ourselves. We don't have to, because we've always called it and gone back and never changed really, and haven't let it like swallow us up and turn up in like a big fancy car, with gold shoes on and all that, and just say like, I'm going to buy this town. We're not like that. We're just, so it's amazing. Every show at home is great. And I think the people in Bridlington are happy because like they've been asking us to go back and back and back, and we've really wanted to, but it's all like, there's a lot of different things that come into it when you're booking tours and things, and everything's got to be available, and everybody else has got to be available at the same time. And then it's like, we don't want to book you in the week, we want you on a weekend, but we're booked every weekend. So like, we finally managed to land a date where everyone's happy. So yeah, we're chuffed about that. And it's going to be good. It'll be great. So it's an amazing place to play.
That's so nice. We were actually wondering, how was it playing Scarborough Open Air Theatre last year? Because that is such an iconic Yorkshire venue.
Yeah. Well, we played there quite recently supporting Lewis Capaldi. And it was very wet, but it's an amazing place to play. Like, it's a lot better now because, like, I knew it from growing up, but when, like a few years back, it used to have a big moat in front of the stage, so the fans would be maybe, I don't know, 20 metres, 30 metres away, in front of the stage, like away from the stage, before they could get, that's as close as you could get. You'd have all this water in front of you, and it's just a stupid design. So I'd spoken to friends and said, we're playing at this, open air theatre, and they've all gone, if they've played there before, different bands saying, oh yeah, we've played there and it was rubbish. But they've filled all that water in now. Yeah. So fans can get like right up to the stage, and it's an incredible night, like amazing.
And that seems quite a random thing to have.
I know. Yeah, we're going to have a stage, so we build it behind the moat. Yeah, can do.
But thank you so much for talking to us.
No, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been really nice to speak to you.
Yeah. We can't wait to come see you in Manchester.
Yeah.
You come in?
Definitely.
Well, you guys can email us and we'll drop you. We'll get you in on the guest list and all that.
That'd be so.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, it was lovely to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, best of luck with the album.
Thanks for having us on the show.